we often find our strength in our weakness. We transform our weakness into our strength. This alchemy, this integration, the embodiment of wholeness is where we discover our strengths. And we see that actually our strengths were not separate from our weaknesses. What this looks like is, I'll give a few examples, is a man who's not embodying and expressing his masculinity in its fullness. He's suppressing it. He's afraid of it. So he remains passive. He lacks initiative. He's indecisive. He overthinks. He's scattered. He lacks structure, discipline, order. He has no standards. He has no boundaries. He doesn't know how to say no. So this passivity becomes his weakness. He's walked all over. He has no spine. He can't stand his ground. And through integrating his masculinity that he's been suppressing, avoiding, hiding, he discovers his strength. He finds his strength in his groundedness, in his stability, in his integrity, in his structure, his order, his standards, his boundaries. He finds his strength in his no. In his clarity, in his decisiveness, in his initiative, in his purpose, in his presence. Likewise, for the feminine, a woman, experiences her weakness when she's disconnected from her intuition. When she resists change, when she's afraid of the unknown, uncertainty, when she's overperforming for attention, validation, approval, acceptance. Worth. When she's overperforming to prove herself worthy, to be seen, to be loved, She exhausts herself. She's tired. Tired of resisting life. She fears change. And she's afraid to say yes to her heart. She's afraid to follow her heart. To walk the path of the unknown, to experience the mystery of life. She's afraid to open. She lives with her eyes closed and can't see the beauty of life. She's hardened. She's dried up. She's bitter and resentful from all the overperforming she's been doing. She can't relax. She's afraid to relax. And therefore afraid to let go and flow. She finds her power in her flow. It's only when she relaxes and lets go that she surrenders to her strength. She finds her strength in
Get out of there. Get out of there.
She finds her strength in her weakness. She finds her strength in the thing she fears most, herself. She's afraid to be with herself. She's afraid to be herself. The strength is found in her authenticity, to open, to radiate beauty of being herself, the juiciness, the vibrancy, the passion, the fire for life. She experiences in her fullness, her wholeness, that which she was suppressing. She was afraid to be herself because they said it was too much. They said she was too intense. They said she was too wild. She no longer seeks permission to be herself. She no longer seeks being approved or validated or accepted. She simply opens, radiates her authentic self. She births beauty in the form of art. Everything she touches is creative. In her openness, she has become a vessel for life itself. Birthing new creation, the womb of the world. She's transformed her weakness into strength. He's transformed his weakness into strength. They are not separate. They are the two poles, the masculine, the feminine. And in their divine union is where the true strength lies. The one that's no longer fragmented, the one that's no longer divided. The one that's whole. Is the one that's completely transformed themselves. And is now experiencing the strength of their wholeness. Where the two polarities, the dance of duality, lives in harmony within the one, as the one, you. So if you're ready to transform your weaknesses into your strengths, if you're ready to integrate that which you are suppressing, that which you are afraid of facing yourself, if you're ready to return to yourself in wholeness and live fully to experience the completeness of life, I invite you to join me in living truth.